What's up, guys? I got comments on pre-ordering Reforged every day till beta. Kangyun Tan says, "Hi Retera, we're planning to make a Frost Lich Jaina. We're running out of options for giving proper animations. We need something like a wizard holding a sword. Can you show us how to make it?" Yeah, we can do that. All you gotta do is get Retera Model Studio right here. That's all you need. We're gonna make a Frost Lich Jaina. I kind of forgot all the details of whatever you were talking about, so let's just make a Frost Lich Jaina. To be honest, let's do it. Sorry, sometimes this double click is really finicky. Here you go, here's Jaina. Here's what I think Jaina needs. Jaina needs some undeadlyisms in her, you know? So we'll give her some undeadlyisms, okay? Let's do that. Let's do that. We'll just leave all the standards and just get some of that, you know? Looks like I got auto-playing music over there. That's pretty good. Looks like we should put some Jaina back on it, actually. You know what I mean? That's what it looks like to me. Let's put some Jaina back on it. Why is this not a button to click all 4 of these? This program is really designed by really lazy college, high school kids. Okay, here you go. We got some Jaina-isms. We got some undead-isms, right? That's what we're trying to do. So we got this. Now we need it to be a Frost Lich. So let's add some particles, you know? And then, like, maybe some of this magic fire. Let's make it blue. We'll make it blue like that. And we're gonna put it on bone staff. Something like that, right? And push OK. Yeah, now it's got some frost up there. Okay, that's obnoxious. Sorry, I just have some background music for fun. I do not have the rights to play that on my channel. I did not make that music. If you like it, go find it yourself. Alright, great. Anyway, we're just trying to get some magic on the end of the staff here. This is a Frost Lich Jaina, you know. She still has her other spell particles going on there, you know, but she's supposed to be kind of a Frost Lich. So I guess I probably should replace her legs or something like that to make her more of like a Lich. Also, I feel like she needs like some eye glow going on, you know? Do we have any eye glow in any of these? Like, add particle eye glow? We don't have an option for that, do we? I mean, we could take this pixie dust thing and we can make this blue. We could put that on her core. Let's see if that gets us some good shades of blue. We're not going to show this in death and dissipate. And this is just going to be on... Bone chest. Chest Archdruid. Bone chest. Okay, great. Yeah, just something like that. So we got a little bit of like, you know, some ice coming out of her there. But she's supposed to be a Frost Lich Jaina, I guess. So yeah, she needs to have like a Lich body base there. So let's get one of those. Yeah, let's save her first. We'll make sure she's saved. This is gonna be Frosty Jaina. We'll get one of those, and then we're going to have some Lich on it. So let's get some of that. The key, I think, to the Lich... Oh, sorry, that's the wrong one. Here we go. I think the key to the Lich is going to be... maybe we'll just use the base, you know? Just... Oh, don't do that. Yeah, we'll just use, like, this one. You know? We'll get some base on it here. Alright, something like that, right? Don't ever use YouTube, it's mind control. Okay, let's just get one of these on there. I'm just trying to get back to these so we get rid of that. Great, so this is like Jaina's bottom base now. And let's just import the top from the workspace. There you go, import from the workspace, Frosty Jaina there. All we probably don't need the hero glow. So we'll just time scale everything. So like stand into stand, you know, stand in the stand ready too, I guess. Stand second into that one. Spell maybe is stand channel and spell. Attack is attack. Dissipate, walk, death. Okay, great. So you get the basics, right? You definitely want to get the basics. And then I think we just leave all these, except we probably want to include these particles. And I guess we want to include like chest, head, weapon, hand, left. Just not the feet, right? We don't need those feet. Sure. We'll get some of that. All of these, instead of her chest being attached to root art druid, just use cylinder 10 on the lich. Cylinder 1 is the core of the lich, I think. If I remember right. That's how that always was. Yeah, so then below that, for the pelvis and the legs, we'll just get rid of those. Okay. There you go. So that way, for Jaina, anything that was attached to pelvis, so just stick it on cylinder 1. I don't know if there is any of that. Probably on this one. Yeah, you're cylinder 1. You're cylinder 1. You're not. You're not. Okay, you are. You are. So this is, of course, a laboriously sad process. But, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, so you just do that. You do some linkings, you know, very standard linkings. Most of this stuff is going to stay the same. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just give it this one. Oh, I skipped a few. Let's fix them up. Here we go. Fixing that one. Fixing that one. Cylinder 1 better be right, because otherwise this is going to be really funny looking. Hand, arm, head, leg. Okay, great. So that's all we needed to do for that. And then we'll just inherit from geoset 1 over here. These are pretty much always visible. When in doubt, inherit from geoset 1. Great. Okay. So there's a lot of good here. There's still a couple things that are questionable. Of course, the key being, here's Jaina's body now, but she's going to be stuck on that, right? So we're going to stick it up there, kind of like that, in that a little bit, which then has the added caveat that we got to get rid of her legs. You know, she doesn't need her legs. Doop, 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 doop. Just get rid of those, see? There you go. It's like those guys in Lord of the Rings. They don't need their legs. Yeah, we'll give it something like that. That looks pretty good. Of course, except for this, which you just put in there like that. See? And there you go. Now we have Frosty Lich Jaina, and it has stand channel. Now, obviously, we need to do something with those little lich glows. Those aren't the best. But, you know, it's got, like, walk. Now, that's a little bit too much walk going on there. We'd have to do something about that. But I guess stand looks pretty good. She kind of looks too tall, you know? I really kind of think she looks too tall. So, obviously, you can fix that. Knowing that this is Jaina, we could move her out of the way a little bit. We could toggle on all of this stuff, and then we could try to toggle on all of this stuff. And ooh, that's a lot though. Okay, collision shapes are too big. I don't want to deal with them. So basically, what I'm suggesting is we go to these flappy doodles and we go scale them and we make them, you know, like not as tall. So Jaina does not look like a giant tall alien. You know? Seems like a good idea to me. And then we'll just hook her back to the core base. How about that? See, that looks a little bit more human, doesn't it? So that's kind of that, you know. Stand ready is about the same. What about attack? There's spell for you. So her spell, she's like, you know. She's got attack, where she kind of has. So this one's a problem because you can see the attack does a little bit of fire particles on it. So obviously we need to do something about that. And I didn't make a button to change that color yet, and that's just me being lazy. So we're going to have to do that. I didn't do that yet. But yeah, there's a spell for you. So I mean, generally most of it looks pretty good. Oh, this didn't disappear during death like it should. So we're gonna have to fix that, and then dissipate has the same problem. So we could save this as Frosty Jaina 2, and then you could just do a delete functionality here. Basically, this should let you change the visibility of Jaina to just actually use Geoset 1. Yeah, so that should be good. Now in death, dissipate, you'll see that it's not there. Like death, it just disappears, right? That's how it should be. So yeah, this is my Frosty Jaina. That's this animations. Now you're telling me you thought it should have a sword instead of a staff. Personally, I think Jaina would use a staff, but I actually don't know. So let's go ahead and replace the staff with a really cool sword. I don't really know what's a good sword, so I think what I'm gonna do is let's take the sword from you know Rockin' Arthas. Let's take Rockin' Arthas. He has a good sword. Or not Rockin' Arthas. He's the same Arthas as Rockin' Arthas, but I was thinking of Arthas Illidan fight, right? Cinematic Arthas versus Illidan. Oh, really? Woo! I've not seen that error message in a long time. I did not know that that was an issue that we had. I will have to do something about it. Anyhow, all I'm suggesting. Okay, also this. Let's turn this off. This is lagging. All right. I'm just saying. Let's try to find Arthas in here. You know. We'll turn that off, and we'll just go till we find a sword. Do, 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 do. He's in there somewhere. You know it. Did you guys see a sword go by? Wait for it, wait for it. Boom, sword. Okay. Yeah, just select that one. Just click Control C. Go back to Frosty Jaina over here. Just do Control V. It'll dump it in. And then we should be able to drag it into her hand. Maybe make it a little bit bigger. That's probably a little too big. Yeah, and we'll just give her that sword instead of a staff, because Kangyun Tan said she needs to have a sword. Let's see, we'll just give her this sword over here. So yeah, we just do that. That should be good. And then make sure that you mount the sword to bone staff. Thing that says staff. Wisp plane? No. There's something, bone staff. There we go, bone staff. That's the one. Alright, and once you do that, you should be able to do select component anything and get this one out of there. So now it's just a sword, because somebody said she needs to have a sword. Oh, this is the old version. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I got the old version with the bugs. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Let's go to Frosty Jaina 3 and import from workspace. We'll just pull out of Frosty Jaina 2. We'll get our sword that we made. Okay. Just do a leave all across everything. Keep it simple, except for the sword. Just import the sword, and we'll link the sword onto bone staff, which should be right down here. Bone staff. Great. And then we'll just link that up to Geoset 1. Awesome. Now she has a sword. Now we can delete the staff from her. And now it looks way better. Way better. See, there you go. Now we got Jaina Lich, and she's got herself this frosty sword. The only one I kind of don't like is that her walk animation really looks a little too much like her stand animation. So obviously there are some things you could do about that. But I think probably the best one would just be if we do an animation transfer from like the actual Jaina, and we just transfer stand in place of walk. You'll see what I mean. So we just take these, we nuke all this stuff. We do motion from all on here, and then we just convince this that we're gonna use Jaina's stand in the Lich's walk, and that ought to fix a lot of nice things here. Yeah, so we do that. See, now this is walk. Now walk is just a little bit different of a frill wave, but you know, she still has like stand channel going on there. We probably should delete those two Lich glows, but they do kind of look cool. For now, I'm gonna leave them. And she has like her attack with still some fire on the sword, and we got spell like that, you know, because she's Frost Lich Jaina. So I mean, this is just like me messing around. I don't know if anyone will ever. Oh. Cancel. Don't destroy the file. Don't do that. No, I accidentally clicked revert, guys. I'm sorry. I destroyed the model file. Anyway, you guys know the process. You could do that. It was a misclick. I was trying to click save as, and I clicked revert. I haven't done that ever before, I don't think. That's pretty dumb. That was just me misclicking. So yeah, anyway, that's just a concept. That's like how I'd make a Frosty Jaina Lich, right? That's probably what I would do. So yeah, hope that helps.